The following video is made for educational purposes only. Everything you see is just an educational example. It does not constitute financial advice. Results may vary for you. The world of meme coins is unpredictable. You can double your money in hours or watch it disappear overnight. I've made those mistakes myself, not just once, but several times. After plenty of learning the hard way, I finally figured out a method that brings reliable results. And in this video, I'm going to share that method with you in detail, breaking down exactly how I launch meme coins and how the whole process works. The turning point for me was realizing that meme coins aren't just quick money grabs. They can actually be treated like real projects worth putting effort into. That simple shift in mindset completely changed my outcomes. These days, I mostly focus on brand new launches. And like a lot of people, my first real experience was on Pump Fun. It's the hub where most of the action starts. The challenge, of course, is the competition. Just showing up isn't enough. Even with a solid approach, luck has a say, and you'll probably take a few losses before hitting on a winner. After spending so much time in the chaos of Pump Fun, I realized I wanted a more steady environment, which eventually brought me over to Radium. In this video, I'll explain why I see it as the stronger option for launching. Radium has a cleaner feel, less clutter, more organized launches, and a space that feels better suited for building something sustainable. While Pump Fun constantly churns out new coins, Radium takes a slower, more intentional approach. With only a handful of launches each minute, your project finally has room to breathe and grow. After experimenting with different options, moontool.fun proved to be the tool that makes Radium launches both easy and reliable. It takes away the common hassles. No code, no overcomplicated procedures, just a quick setup. A few clicks and a few minutes, and you can hit launch. I'll break down the entire process for you in this video, step by step. Let's kick this off. A meme coin without a logo won't get very far. The logo is the first thing people notice, and if it doesn't catch their eye, chances are they'll scroll right past it. The bolder, wittier, or funnier the design, the more likely it is to stick in people's minds. A quick way to nail this is by pulling inspiration from a meme that's already trending online. A short search gives you endless material. For this project, I'll be using Blowlander, a Homelander meme that's been exploding in popularity recently. Before we move on, make sure to resize the image to 128 by 128 pixels and save it. After locking in your logo, the next move is to launch the token itself. It's a super simple process. Connect your wallet, hit approve on the prompt, and you're basically good to go. From there, the platform fills in the rest, and your token will be live in just a few minutes. Now it's time to lock in the key details of your token. You'll choose a name, pick a symbol, write a quick description, and drop in your logo. For this example, I'm going with Blowlander, using blow as the symbol. The description matters. It's your shot to make people laugh, get them curious, or make the project stick in their mind. Once all the fields are set, upload your logo and continue to the next step. Here's the tokenomics section. It might look a little technical at first, but you don't need to make any edits here. The details are already set up for you, so just move ahead by clicking next. This stage gives you the option to add extras like a creator tag or a launch page. While they might sound useful, they don't really add much to your launch. On top of that, they cost 0.1 Sol, so it's usually better to skip them, save your Sol, and move forward with the launch. This step lets you link your token to your social media accounts. Doing this is a great move because it builds credibility and makes your project easier to find. If you've already got socials set up, this is the place to add them. For this walkthrough though, I'll skip it so we can keep things moving. One of the biggest trust builders for your project is managing the revoke authority settings. Think of these as the safety locks for your community. Revoke freeze makes sure no one can randomly stop trading. Revoke mint locks in the supply so new tokens can't be created. And revoke update stops anyone, including you, from making sneaky contract changes later. Because these settings are public, skipping them can look suspicious. The smart move is to turn them all on before launch so your project feels secure and trustworthy. When you hit the launch button, your wallet will pop up with a confirmation screen. Approve it, follow the prompts, and the blockchain takes care of the rest. Your token goes live almost instantly. But remember, launching isn't the final step. To play it safe, open your token on SolScan and double-check the details. This quick review makes sure everything matches what you set up before moving ahead. Seeing your token appear on SolScan confirms that it's officially live on the blockchain. From there, you can dive into all the details, track supply, monitor trades in real time, and check the full technical breakdown. But don't mistake this for the finish line. There's still one final step before your launch is truly complete. To make your token actually tradable, you've got to add liquidity first. Without liquidity, no one can buy or sell. The good news is, it's an easy step that only takes a minute. Just click the liquidity button, and I'll walk you through each step. Once you click the liquidity button, you'll be taken over to Raydium. The first thing you'll do is connect your wallet. Just head to the top right corner, click connect, and pick your provider. After that, it's time to load in your token. Copy the contract address from Moontool, paste it into the token field, and wait for it to appear. When it does, hit add user token and choose it from the dropdown. For this demo, since the supply is 1 billion, we'll drop 900 million into the liquidity pool. Next, you'll need to choose your quote token, the currency people will trade against your coin. On Raydium, Solana is the standard, and it's usually the smartest pick. Sol has the deepest liquidity and is the most reliable option, so that's what we'll use here. After that, decide how much Sol to add to the pool. I recommend putting in as much as you can, since liquidity isn't locked and you can always withdraw later. Just keep at least 0.2 Sol in your wallet for transaction fees. Now it's time to select the fee tier. I usually go with 2%, since it's proven to be the most reliable option in previous launches. You can pick another tier if you'd like to experiment, but they often don't hold up as effectively. After locking in your choice, hit Initialize Liquidity Pool, confirm in your wallet, and your token will be officially tradable. Once the liquidity pool is in place, your token shows up right away on Raydium's listings, and even on sites like Photon, making it fully tradable. From here, the exciting part kicks in, watching the market unfold live. I'll pull up the chart so you can see trades coming through and track how your token is moving as activity builds. Personally, I like using Dex Screener to track tokens. It's clean, reliable, and perfect for demos like this. To bring up your token, just click on any coin, copy the contract address from Moontool, and paste it into the URL. The chart loads right away. Pay close attention to liquidity, since that's where most of the action takes place. One thing to keep in mind, bots are always running in the background, and there's no way to completely filter them out. Be sure to check out your portfolio on Raydium. It's where all your tokens and active liquidity positions are neatly organized and easy to track. This page also shows your profits when you're ready to withdraw them. New positions usually show up in the liquidity tab within 10 to 15 minutes, so don't worry if it takes a short while. Take a look at this time-lapse of the token launch. There aren't strict rules or guaranteed steps, but patterns tend to appear quickly, and spotting them makes the process easier to navigate. Bots move almost instantly, which is normal, and every wave of buyers pushes trade volume, and with it, liquidity and market cap higher. Since your profits track liquidity, it's important to watch your position on Raydium. When it shows up there, that's your cue to act, and I'll walk you through the next step carefully. We're at the final stage of the launch. Head over to the Liquidity tab in Raydium and find your LP position. Click the minus icon and drag it to 100%. Don't stress about the numbers at the top. They aren't exact for payouts. Focus instead on the Sol amount displayed below. Once you're happy with it, click Remove Liquidity and confirm the transaction in your wallet. Just so you know, everything covered here is purely educational and not intended as financial advice. Always take the time to do your own research and make informed decisions before you act. The second that alert hits, your earnings are already heading to your wallet. So let's check it out. Open it, give it a few seconds to refresh, and you'll see the results right away. I made a small profit in just a few minutes. Not massive, but doing this consistently over time really adds up. Lastly, a quick disclaimer. This content is purely for educational purposes. I'm not affiliated with Photon, Moontool, Dex Screener, or any of the platforms shown. I'm just demonstrating the steps I personally take when launching coins. That said, it seems like an interesting opportunity. If it resonates with you, now could be a good moment to explore it on your own.